Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it has always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Sooners offense making their way on the field to open this game. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not
sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The SMU Mustangs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They get it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Mustangs keep the football on the move. And at first down, they go right back to him. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Mustangs are in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
With the catch, it's Adams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Mustangs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. He finds some space. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 1st down and 10. Here's a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. The Mustangs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Throws it to the right, and the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Washington. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, but we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying.
This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they hand it off to the back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Short throw complete to the tight end. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Makes the ground. It's Adams. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the... And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. He can't stop him. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, SMU. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT.
29, Oklahoma, 3.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your... A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you
just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
To keep her all the way in a really solid gain, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Grinding away on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Adams. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
This was a case of a higher ranked